Well, I got truck in the shop, and she's definitely looking for pennies now. Got her raised all the way up. I can get the shit now. I mean, I can change my lights. That's easy. Barter shield, what's left of the decal up there. Horns. I get right to the motor. She's looking for pennies now. So begins the overhaul. Gotta go get bolts for this. 2 nuts for those. But yeah, we're looking for pennies now. Let's see what this looks like. Wiring stretched. Oh yeah, wires are stretched. Yes, we'll have to cut those. Oh yeah, we'll have to fix all that stuff. Forget what these go to. I forget what those go to. Probably headlights or something. Yeah, we'll have to jack the cab back up, put nuts on here. But I've got it tied, so it can't go nowhere. Yeah, I can get to everything now. So begins the overhaul. Got it washed best I could. Drop fluids. Air cleaner off, tires off. Sitting on jack stands. So it begins. Yes. Pull this out, pull the fan out. Paint both of those. Paint this whole thing, wire it all down, paint it best I can. Fix this. Probably end up pulling the radiator out of it, fixing the radiator while it's apart. Yeah. Alright, day one of the overhaul. Got all the exhaust off, got most coolant lines off. All this return water is, all those bolts are loose, hoses are off, all this stuff's undone. See, hoses are off, got to undo that one over there. Still got to pull this rod off. Coolant's drained, oil's drained. Obviously batteries are unhooked. Exhaust is off. Got a rope tied up there. We'll pull the wheels and tires off tomorrow, make it easier to get into. Still got to pull water pump, fan, and all this stuff off up here. So I'm putting a new water pump in, thermostat, all new hoses. All that's going to be new. I'm going to pull this off when I pull the fan out, and get some fiberglass it this weekend. Getting all new hoses. So got to pull the water cooler off the other side. So here's everything so far. I need to get the joints for this to reseal here and here. Both these are loose. I've got to get a new stud for here. This one almost broke. I had to heat it up, get it out. It almost broke. Turbo is still good. It's a reman turbo, but it's good. There's no wiggle in it. So turbo's going to stay. All new exhaust bolts that will get ordered. Clamps. Hey guys, Roger back. So day 2 of tearing down on this overhaul. I've got to run to the house, get sockets. And it's getting late in the day. I think I'm just going to say screw it. So flip you around here, show you what's going on. So rocker boxes are off, jakes are off. I don't have my 12-point sockets here to pull the injectors. So it takes like a 15/16. So everything's ready to come apart. Just got to pull head bolts and pull heads off. And dual fuel lines are off. Or the fuel lines are off the back of the head. I have to replace those. I broke them. They came apart. They came off in pieces. Flip here, go to the other side. Everything's apart on the driver's side. Like I said, the fuel lines come out back the head. I broke that fitting off the back of the head. It's just fine. I'm going to put all new in anyways. This one twisted on me, coming apart. Tried to heat it up, but it wouldn't come apart. So that's just regular copper line. Just put new in it and whatnot. So I'll get these pulled off in the morning. Get the heads pulled off, pan pulled off. Found a line down in there coming off the block. It's leaking on me. Get it pulled off, get a new one made. And I've got the fan, water pump, all that garbage is off the front of it. And then go around here. I want to show you the mess. It is a shop, but it's not mine. So, like I said, all this stuff's off the front up here. Cylinder heads are here. That's water pump, cylinder head, and I'm gonna cut this back and then cut it up. We'll pull this elbow completely out and cut it because it's like way up in here, and get this up higher. Get that up higher, and so it doesn't sit so low in my tank and it's rubbing on my battery box lid. So everything's back here. Fan hub assembly, water pump, return line off the passenger side, turbo intake, intake cooler. Here's your rocker housings, front, middle, rear. That's how it goes on the engine. And then your jakes. Everything looks good. Here's the push rods. Everything's labeled to how it came out. So when I go to put it back together, it all goes back together. I know how it goes. So that's what's going on right now. Thanks, guys, and keep watching. I appreciate it. All right, here's a little update. Rocker boxes are off, jakes are off, everything's off the passenger's or driver's side. Water pump, fan hub, whole 9 yards. Fuel lines that are out of the back of the head, fittings snapped off, lines bent. Story of my life. Tires are off. We got coolant on the floor. All the shit's back here. Fan hub, water pump, return water, push rods, valve covers, rocker boxes, and all the other shit's up there. Turbo, exhaust, etc., etc. I'm tired. I think I'm gonna call it a day. I don't know about you guys. Hope you guys out in Ohio enjoy that snow. Roads are slicker and shit up here. So, come back tomorrow. I got to get sockets for the injectors. Pull the injectors, lay them out, and then pull the cylinder heads off, pull the oil pan off, and start pushing rods and pistons out of it. Oh, another day. Another day, another 50 cents. Gone. This is going to drive me nuts. So, everything's up there, back here, yeah. What do you do? Probably going to pull the radiator out next. Once I get the heads off and all that shit. Pull the radiator out and fix the bottom of it and fix the shell. Get it painted. What color should I paint this motor? Thinking IH red. I think that'll be good. What do you guys think? Tell me. Alright, later guys. Alright, so you go way higher? Yeah, go stand up back here. There you are. Now, there you go. right, you're out. Yeah, come on, my legs are touch.
Swing it around that way, yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
What's that thing here? Picked up?
What?
This.
Alright, if you go straight back, you'll clear.
Whoop. You're good, Dean. Don't worry about it. What is it? No, that's just the overhaul.
Yeah, I know. Twist it up.
There you go, Joe.
Hey, Joe, let her down easy, bud. You get her down. I don't want that side who wants to screw with you.
Alright.
Alright.
There you go.
Yeah, let her down some more, Joe. Let her down. Don't worry about it. A little bit more. That's good.
There you go, buddy.
Don't worry, your back tires ain't coming. You're good. What the hell's that smell coming out of that thing? Back her up. Yeah, put it right on the roof.
You got that wide lens?
Yeah.
Alright, back up. We'll probably take some blocks. Because I'll switch the oil pan out when I get out there and adjust it. And we'll just take some blocks and set underneath it.
You want a skid?
We can, yeah.
Put it on a skid first.
And then strap it. And I'll bring your blocks back with me.
Pretty sure we got blocks. I ain't worried about that shit.
Well, that way, if we put it on a skid, then he can pick it up easier that way.
Yeah. Go. I'm gonna go grab one of them skids. Put it on a, set it on a skid somewhere.
Set back here some comes up there.
Yeah.
Grab some blocks. Here's my camera gun.
Pretty much.
Well, the one I got now, I bought. There's a bunch of people out there and I get out and they're like, "You all right?" I'm like, "That's cool." Just have to go forward. All right, Joe, come forward. Come up a little bit. There you go.
It's gonna be at an angle.
Well, we'll adjust this. We'll adjust this. All right, come in a little more, Joe. All right.
that blocks. Good. Go down it there. It ain't going, that's blocked under there, but it ain't gonna go nowhere.
It's all gonna get to you.
I wouldn't rock this one. It's too much everybody.
Well,
Go get
I don't think Joe's gonna like it. He ain't got no pants left.
Because he can get it from the front end. That way, if it wouldn't roll either side once I get the strap in. Take to your axle straps and tie them in. So,
all right, but we need to make sure it ain't gonna roll. The wind ain't gonna blow that so we come with it.
Would it be better if it was laying down for you?
Huh? Yeah. Yeah, I would. I'd leave it set up right. All right, drop her down easy. Okay, back her out. Tilt it down some, Joe. There you go. Tilt it down a little more. Okay. Get that thing away. Hey, we're gonna need it for the tranny.
oh yeah, we got to pull that fucker out.
We're gonna get out the fight first.
Yeah, I'd fix some way. I'd put me a block across here and then do something at an angle or whatever to wedge that some bitch in there so it ain't gonna go nowhere. But you can put a block across here, screw it down. I mean, that do whatever, but I sure the hell wouldn't have that thing.
No, you're right.
I'm gonna lose my feet.
Let's go get your feet.
All right, let's grab that tranny, Joe. All right, guys. Tranny's out, motor's out. Andrew's picking up blocks, get stuff repositioned, wiring back in. Pick up most of this shit back here. And yeah, skid loader didn't want to pick up the motor and trans together. We had to separate them. The motor mounts are shot. Look at that. Motor mounts are shot. Yeah, this thing will take a lot to get up and going. I mean, the radiator shot. I mean, yeah. So I got all this stuff to put back on the truck. Got a guy coming tomorrow morning to buy it. Put some more stuff back on. Get this cab put back down. And then go get some straps and some more boards. Tie that thing down. And then get the shifter off this thing. I'll have to put in a new clutch. We'll trash that throwout bearing, brake, pulling tranny out. So that's what's going on. You got Andrew. Andrew, you excited?
No.
There you go. So that's what's going on. Yay. I've got everything unhooked off the engine, getting ready to pull the tranny, strap thrown around it, tranny jack underneath it. pull that and go into the house and grab lifting eyes and put those in. This bitch out of here. Might have to pull that bracket. Still not sure yet. Shouldn't have to, but yeah. Everything's off, labeled. Replace hoses like this. Replace those hoses, and you know, all these rubber hoses are all getting replaced. Once I get the motor out, radiator come out, then go through the frame, clean all the dirt and oil and grease out of it, and that thing's coming off. And this motor plucked out and start swapping parts. Spend hopefully all day tomorrow swapping parts and making a parts list of what the fuck I need. And yeah. Drained all the power steering, all the hoses are unhooked. Those will come out with the motor. So still got to pull the stairs off. Yeah. Happy Monday. So that's what's going on in a nutshell. I'll post as I go, and if you want to keep checking, look on Instagram, 3 Angels Diesel on Instagram. And then you can look me up on Facebook, 3 Angels Diesel on Facebook. I think it's 3 Angels Diesel Trucking, I think. So, if you want to look me up on there, I put pictures up mainly on Instagram and whatnot. So, yeah, and then a lot of people have requested what my Snapchat is, and again, I think it's 3 Angels Diesel on Snapchat. So that's where I'm at with everything. I've got to get this block pulled out, get the block pulled out, get the transmission pulled out, cross member, got to pull the toolbox off back here, get all that pulled, and then we'll pull the radiator, fix it. Bottom's leaking down there at the bottom. It's the gasket. So put this block and that block side by side and start swapping. I've got to clean all this up, and I'm gonna put them side by side right here and start swapping parts. Get this booger put back in. I gotta pull the clutch off. I think the clutch on the other motor is the same. So yeah, go make sure you like, subscribe if you want to see more, and hopefully I get back on the road here. After Thanksgiving, it's going to be a rush. Get this thing done. All right, everybody. God bless. All right, guys. Roger here. Got the new bushings in, and I've put this motor in twice. I had to pull it back out for whatever reasons. Found a crankset leaking, so pulled it back out to make it easier to get a hold of. And then pulled the mount for the your front engine mount is wider on the International than what Kenworth is. I'll flip you around and show you. I'll grab it. It's laying back here. I'll grab it and show you. You can see the difference. And so I got that swapped out, and when I pulled the harmonic balancer off, that's when I found the what you call it, the seal pad. So went ahead and replaced it. You know, it's easier to do it out of the truck than it is in the truck. So I got that done. Water pumps on, clutches in, and got only bushings in the back, which you cannot get the back ones anymore. Or the front ones you can kind of get, but you had to Mickey Mouse them to get them in there. Widen the holes out, clean everything up, and got those pushed in. A little bit of lube. Lube always works. And on the back ones, I just took a mud flap and cut to the length and width I needed, and put them in. It's not, like the rubber mounts that should be in there, but I'm not going to go buy a brand new mud flap and cut it just to cut it up. You know, maybe down the road I'll fix it the correct way, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna grab the pieces here and show you what's going on. So here's the old seal. There's the old seal. New seal's in. I didn't video it. Couldn't get my phone to work right. So this is the mount from the Kenworth block. Again, the holes are different down here than what they are on the International. So if you look, you can see the difference. This is the one that was on that motor, and when I put it in the truck, the edge of this hole and this hole, you know, the holes for the Kenworth were here, you know, were there. So this wouldn't fit. I mean, I'd have had it in first try, you know, if that would have worked. I mean, you can see, and you can clearly see the difference down there. So I pulled that off the other block, put it on. Then I've got new bushings in the cross member itself, water pumps on, valves on. Went ahead and got this all torqued up, and then what else? I got the pipe in here. Shouldn't yet, but I did. So this here is your oil inlet when you dump your oil in for the block. This is your dipstick. So this will stay. Just put a new hose on, and it, you know, comes up and then comes out like this. Again, here's the like I said, they're not the best, but they'll do for what I want. Once I get them set in there, and then I'll take a step bit and punch a hole out in here on both sides, and punch the hole out on both sides and put my bolts in. It's a heavy polymer. It's a Napa mud flap I had laying around. So that's what I did. Like I said, I measured what the length was, and they fit in there perfect. I mean, it goes all the way to the back. You can't really see in there. It goes all the way to the back on both sides, and that's what's going on there. So like I said, I pulled this block out twice, set it in first time, and for whatever reason it wouldn't set in there. That's when I found, you know, that being the wrong one. So I pulled it out, swapped it, found the seal bad, and then went to set it back in, and I forget what the reasoning was. I pulled it out the second time. So, but got it pulled out and fixed what I needed, and fixed what I needed, and it's going to go back in tomorrow. All right, guys, going to start the truck up here. I've got it cranked over. I think I've got it. Had it running off ether. I had the fuel lines backwards. Stupid me. I read the manual wrong. Ooh, that's a good push. And so Andrew's going to grab the camera here, go on the other side. It should run. Fingers crossed. It just barked off a minute ago. So here we go.
Okay, there.
Ready?
Yeah.
I got her going. Oh, she sounds healthier than we did before. She is cold. Smoke will clear up once it warms up. Stayed up. Gotta fix his taillight. Oh, that thing sounds a lot healthier than it did before. Yeah. There's some tires on here next couple months. Oh yeah, sounds healthy. Cool. Yeah, got her warming up. I'm gonna sit home the rest of this week till this fucking weather gets through. Keep the battery charger on it and block heater plugged in. Piss the neighbors off some more. I'm sure they're pissed right down there. I really don't care. Oh, it sounds so good. Oh. Supposed to get down to like negative 25 this weekend. So I'm gonna keep it parked right here and keep it plugged in. This shit blows over and I'll leave out next week. I've talked to several brokers today and all of them said they're not moving any freight this week in the Midwest, which is where I want to go. And so yeah, I'll just stay home. No, I'm not going to go sit on the road and take a chance. I'm not going to do that. Damn, this camera's dirty. Why'd I do that? Damn phone. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Let truck warm up for a bit and smoke the neighborhood out until it warms up. What do? Sit here, play with the puppy.